Why are you going backwards like that? Yeah, the switch is... Yeah, it's used and can't be used again. It, annoying... I made the... I should have gone through that door up there before I did that. Because that switch made this mesh thing here go down. So the original challenge was just getting up there, like over that wall to go to that door. But it also made it so I couldn't go into that door anymore. And now I'm stuck with, desperately trying to figure out how to get up to this other door. It's probably nothing, too. That's the sad part. Okay. No, I can't use the switch to make it go up again. Some switches in the game can be used multiple times, but most of them can only be used the one time. So if it's gray like this, you can't use it anymore. Oh, hello. I have an idea. Yo, there we go. There we go. Just gotta figure it out. Gotta figure it out. This game has so much movement tech. So much freaking movement tech. I'm also, like, crazy short keys. I have definitely been missing keys throughout the play. But the game's structure is such a way that there's usually two ways into a room. Usually. Not always, but you know, usually. But yeah, you've got, let's see here. You've got the kick, which makes you wall jump. You'll note the way it makes you wall jump is that you go forward off the kick, not back where you came from. The only way to go back where you came from is to do, like, an exact 90 degrees. And you'll see here, the game doesn't like that. The game is not... You're not supposed to be able to go up a single wall like that. So it's all about moving forward with the kick. You can go up, obviously, if there's, like, two walls near each other. You've been seeing me do that already. But it can be really finicky because of the way that the kicking the wall even works, right? You have a slide, which eventually gets an upgrade in the form of that super, like, kind of horizontal super jump for clearing, you know, supposed to be for clearing big gaps like this. We also have, you can attack while moving, which I like. I wish you didn't have the 1, 2, 3. I wish it was full Strider. And you could just mash forever. This game legitimately feels like 3D Strider. I'm sure probably nobody's made that comparison, actually, because reasons. But if you think of, like, the modern Strider game Capcom made, where they combined, like, the flowing movement from the arcade game with the Metroidvania of the NES title, right? Take that, make it into a 3D game, boom! That's like this game in a nutshell. Almost. You can see I have this aerial slam, this downstab thing, and like Mario Odyssey, for some reason, that's how you super jump. You press jump out of the ground pound. Weirdly, if you start to ground pound and press jump in midair, you do a little backflip. And I have used this to get to things I was not supposed to get to yet in this game. Like, I say that, it's entirely possible the dev, like, you know, intended for people to be able to sequence break if they were, you know, able to abuse the movement tech in the game. I could see an indie dev very much doing that on purpose. But I used that to, along with the... Because you can do, like, a full super jump and then boo! That sort of thing. I used that to clear gaps that you were supposed to clear with the jump, with the horizontal super jump. I can't do it here, but we have if we hit something while we're in the air, if we hit something with our weapon, we'll bounce up. No idea what's up with that random thing there. Oh. Weird. Can't, There we go. I was like, one of these dudes is supposed to... Owie. Yeah, like that. It's funny, the sword is actually like an enemy on its own, so when you defeat the like dog knight thing, it actually drops the sword. And why can't you wall kick off that stuff? That's super weird. I never noticed that before. There we go. That's weird. Never noticed that. What else? I feel like I'm forgetting something. There's a crouch. The only thing I know that the crouch does is we can do the little backflip on the ground. One thing I figured out really fast is if you attack from backflip, it's stronger than a normal attack. We also have the charge attack, and the charge attack recently gained a projectile. That projectile is 100% for solving puzzles and not at all for combat. And then obviously you saw me do like the wall run. The way the wall run works is... God, I really wish I could remember. There's a specific game that this reminds... Is it Ninja Blade? Is that how it works in Ninja Blade? It might be that. It's not like, say, Prince of Persia wall running. It's a lot more... Very good. It's a lot more... You're very stuck. Like, you'll notice that you kind of curve. You don't go in just like a straight line for just a set amount of time. It's that you have to deal with gravity. Ah. That stuff. These things are the puzzle that effectively got added, or that you were able to now solve because you have hitting stuff to go up. Now, here's something interesting. Have I been in that door? I don't think so, but I also don't know how to get up there because purple stuff is bad. We don't like that. Oops. There we go. She got that full cunt kick. Just legs as far apart as possible. So when you start the game, there's an attire menu, by the way. When you start the game, you just look like this. No greaves, that's a power-up, that's the wall kick power-up. The sleeve is the power-up of the wall clinging. And so you can actually turn off those things if you want to. So you can go through here and like only have the greaves or only have nothing. But one of my favorite, and then there's randomly an alternate costume which looks really cool called Professional, which looks really good. I love the short vest jacket thing. I've always loved those on character designs. But my favorite is if we go to the game options, there's an accessibility option called Give Sybil Pants. And it doesn't do anything on its own just to toggle that option. But what toggling that option does is it adds big pants as to the attire. So you can give her big pants. That way her cake isn't hanging out the whole time. They call that an accessibility option. I mean, I guess. Calling it an accessibility option, I suppose, is, I get it. More or less. Yes. I think that's pretty funny. Big pants. Cause yeah, she got the booty hanging out. Okay. Wee. Okay, I'm guessing that I've totally gone through that other door. Whoop. Okay, yeah, I've 100%. Because you can go around corners, sort of. Sort of. If that corner was a bit sharp, you can actually go around curved walls. That will work. But obviously, here's a switch you can use over and over. So you'll see if they're usable, they'll have the red or the blue lit up handle. I'm not sure. So I think this was like, and hitting switches even lets you shit. Yeah, I was supposed to wall run there. That's my one problem with the kick, is that once you kick, you're kind of fucking stuck. You have to just keep kicking. You can't really get out of that action anymore. And there's no traditional double jump at all. There we go. That's what I was supposed to do. Oh, obviously health is the orbs on the top. The white bar on the side is my quote-unquote magic meter, because indie games can just fully rip off other indie games, and it's inspiration. Just joking. Oh, here's a fun one. You can sit in the chairs. Yeah, it's like it's a perfectly viable UI and whatnot. Although the fact that you heal by holding the button down for a second, and she did that thing where she like wrung her weapon, her weird cross-shaped tuning mono orc, her tuning mork. Whoop! Whoa! Too close to the. Yeah, I can't actually even attempt to heal if I'm at full health, so. Whee! Yeah, all of that was like obviously done in that area before, so. Actually, that was how I opened up that big door over there. Is that from outside or from the game? Right. I just wanted to show, you find this room, like, I was saying that, like, you know, that platforming puzzle is how I unlocked the ability to come into here. And it's the throne room. There was a big key in here that I've already picked up. But something I thought was fun was she can sit in this throne, the shorter one, which is likely the queen's throne, but she can't sit... She can't sit in the other one. And if you want to ask me, oh, what's the story? I have no fucking clue. It's one of those games where not telling a story is a storytelling device. You're just a character in a place. Start pressing buttons. Which, hilariously, I don't mind in terms of, like, I don't need games to have, like, super in-depth stories. Like, I'm perfectly fine with, can I do a ground pound? I can, but it doesn't do anything. I was kind of hoping you could, like, damage the chain, like, attack them or something, but... Nope. But you can sit. And she sure sits like a lady. The leg up. So... Thing is... Okay, I think that is all of the health upgrades. Because that big V symbol there, that would actually fill in as I picked up the 3 pieces to get a health upgrade. And now it's just, like, permanently filled in. So I'm assuming there's no more health upgrades. However, it feels weird that these 3 other power-up things I found here, or 5 things, are ordered in this way. It makes me think there has to be another one at the beginning of these 2 at least, like 6 in total. But also, you might notice here, oh look, you've collected 2 of these. Collect 3 to hold more magical power. So I'm missing that somewhere. Bonus power is built from attacks. You have collected 1 of these. Increases healing power by half a pip. You have collected 1 of these. You have collected 1 of these. You have collected 1 of these. Although the aerial finesse one, I don't think there's, like, more to gather, because it just added knockback. Shit, what's that called in Kingdom Hearts? When you recover, you press a button when you get a heavy knockback and you recover from it. Recovery, I guess. It also feels like there should be 2 more whole-ass items I'm missing at the bottom of each of these rows of things. So Dream Breaker's the weapon. Indignation. I like how it's just her eye. The Indignation is the more magic you're currently holding on to, the more powerful your basic attacks are. Sungrieves, that's the wall kicking. Sunsetter's the down stab. Solar Wind is, yeah, that's from the sliding, so that's that horizontal super jump. Slide. Strike Back is the charge attack. Cling Gem is the wall running. Ascendant Light is when bouncing off of things you hit in the air. But also, I love this, in addition, your weapon now glows brightly, even in the darkest places. That's because there was, like, 1 dark section in the game. So that was the power-up for it. They just folded it into another power-up. And then Soul Cutter is the projectile. It's like, oh yeah, and also your weapon glows now. Cool. But thing is, I'm aside from, like, clearly missing one of the clear mines, I've also just, like, missed keys, full stop. And we know that we don't even need to use up a key on this, but surely there's Surely there's an exact amount of keys in the game? Maybe? Let me know if the, like, yeah, the music or whatever is too quiet. Because there is some music playing, but it's supposed to be fairly, like, calm background noise. At least that's my expectation. Could be a little louder. Mm-hmm. So, this right here is what I managed to cheese. I didn't have the super jump yet. And clearly, like, you barely make it, right? Like, clearly you're supposed to use the super jump here, but... Let's see if I can... If you have the down stab and kick is the very first power-up you get in the whole game, you can actually make it. And then it's pretty great, because then you have to do it again. I fucked up. Man, that death plane's down there. I didn't press the button. God, this is why I'm bad at fighting games. Straight up. Is like, I know what I want to do. I missed the platform. And I just, my fingers just won't hit the fucking buttons. See, alright, I just had to press fucking jump again, but, like, my hand won't do it. I know what I'm supposed to do. I can see it. Yeah, there we go. I can see it in my mind's eye, but, ugh. Okay. A tower holding the essence of the princess, never to be seen again. But with the 3 powers of the sun, one can find their own path. Yes, that seems to refer to Sungreaves, Sunsetter, and Solar Wind, as I'm pretty sure. Basically, it's trying to tell you, you have to have these 3 things to get to the end of this, but you don't actually need Solar Wind. Just straight up, you don't actually need Solar Wind. I did everything in here and got the Cling Gem before I had Solar Wind. So, oops. Though again, that might, for all I know, that could be something the devs fully intended, was for there to be sequence breaking. It's one... Thanks. It's one of those sorts of games you really do get that impression that the dev was... Yeah. The dev very much was like, yes, you know, I'm making a Metroidvania. What's something people who grew up on Metroid like? Well, sequence breaking, because pop culture, more or less. Anyway, yep. There we go. Came up here. The 5 tombstones you see there actually just give you some vague hints about where the 5 keys to that door are, but as you can see, we have them. And yeah, I have not gone through this door yet, so... Let's see what happens. Is it the end of the game? Is it a whole second upside-down castle? Is it Kingdom Hearts? Ah! Wait, what did that say? I like how you can't go behind it, and it just made me walk off the platform. Distorted memories. That's probably what it's supposed to be, right? Whoop! Oh, hello. I'm just gonna hit buttons. Wrong button. There's a first-person view mode for some reason. Thanks for that, hon. There's a... No, oh my god, no! I'm stuck in the kicking! Why does she fight like the clown dude from Devil May Cry 3? Played that game so many times, you'd think that I'd remember what that character's name actually is, but I don't. Oh yeah, you can drop your weapon, by the way. You can throw your weapon, by the way. I don't even understand why you'd want to. There hasn't been a single puzzle in the game that lets you, that is like, uses it. Damn. Okay. Well, now I know what's about to happen. There's... Nope, it's not that button. There! Holy moly! What the hell? What? Oh, what the... Oops. Every time she does that, I lose my fucking... Also, yes, you can take contact damage. How great! I feel like there's supposed to be some kind of defensive option. Having that, like, 4th magic pip upgrade would be nice. Not that I have any idea where it is. Oh, there she is. Yeah, thanks. So glad I can physically take damage off of running into stuff. And it hit me! Cool. Couldn't even... Yes, it's partly my fault because I'm... Yep, God damn it. Damn. Dude! How come everything has so much more range than me? How did I die and hit those back? Ugh. You know what's kind of obnoxious? The game really has very little focus on combat. This is basically the only boss fight in the entire game. And the only reason I have to say basically, fuck you, is because there's a single enemy you have to fight early in the game for a key. What? I can't... What? Why did she... Also, you can't, like, attack out of a dash, which seems, like, insane for a game like this. Cool. I could not possibly have reached her from up there. Or while she was up there, I mean. Oh, cool! She's just stuck to me again. Great! Cool. What, was that a bug? The hell just happened? What am I supposed to do about that move? Man, I might as well just get fucking hit by that. Dude, what? Does it aim or doesn't it? Jesus! What? She does something different if I get too far away. That's kind of crap. Great, and that hit me anyway, because of course it did. This is the problem with not having a traditional double jump. Thank you for doing that right next to me. I'm gonna bother. Oh! Well, that was abrupt. Not really the kind of person you want to hang out with, right? Not if she's just going to attack me on sight. Barely? Barely. I barely remember what she was really like at this point. Oh, sorry. You're probably wondering who I am. Honestly, I don't really know anymore. Nobody's special, I guess. But then, that's the whole reason you're here, right? I get it. I can't just hide here forever and pretend I don't exist. I'm sure I'll find something worth being awake for. Maybe I'll finally get into photography. That'd be nice, I think. So thanks, goat, bunny, cat, lady. Sybil? Got it. I'll make sure to write it down. As soon as I wake up. I don't want to forget you, too. I'm sure you've got someone else to help out, right? So yeah, thanks. Take care, Sybil. What? That's it? No credits?